Hello viewers, well, it's that time of the year again. E3 is drawing close and gradually some of the racing news that's going to be available next week is going to start trickling through. So here's the first of it then. The first screenshots for F1 2012. Let's take a look. Okay, so let's look at this first shot then. We have Fernando Alonso there in his with Sebastian Vettel. And who's that behind? Kimi Räikkönen, it looks like coming up behind. Obviously, we don't know what the new circuit looks like, or at least we've seen overhead layout shots, perhaps in action. That's something we're going to have to look forward to at the show. But nice to know that the cars are going to be there on display. They're going to be showing them touring around the new circuit. It gives us a rough idea of what we're going to look forward to later this year. The India circuit, which they showed last year, was remarkably similar to the real thing. So it's good to see that they are so close to the blueprints that originally put forward. Of course, we have the stepped noses of the Ferrari. Yeah, it's funny, earlier this year there was lots of comments of how ugly the Ferrari was, but actually it doesn't look too bad. We've kind of got used to it, really. The noses aren't too bad. As Ferrari will say, a good-looking car is a winning car, I think, at the end of the day. And so far, despite the obvious pace issues with the Ferrari early in the season, they've come through rather well. Now, details here, obviously the noses, front wings looking very detailed indeed. Nice solidity to the graphics so far. Slightly altered lighting again. Then we're again here looking at Lewis Hamilton racing round. Of course, the much smoother nose. That's the original nose design there by the looks of it. Again, lovely detailed front wing now. Nice to see they're really including lots and lots of detail in there. The altered side pods, everything else. Very early stage at the moment to decide on anything graphically, but so far so good. And then the final picture this time is of Pastor Maldonado there. Oh no, it's Bruno Senna with what looks like Perez behind him. Look at that Williams, looks really nice, I have to say, at this early stage. And when you look at the early shots, sometimes they can look a little bit bland. There's lots of details that haven't been put on yet. But certainly car models looking very impressive this season. It's been such a close season, hasn't it? You know, it really is important that obviously that the cars handle well, but obviously they get as much tyre data as possible because it's going to be very close. And it's going to be good for the game as well. The cars are going to be nice and evenly balanced for online racing, hopefully. So looking forward to this at this stage. We'll be providing you guys with as much F1 news as we can get our hands on over the coming weeks, and of course you can expect some video content of that in a week or so from now at the E3 show. So lots and lots to look forward to on F1 2012. Okay, so far so good then. Graphically, the cars are looking very detailed. A little bit more detail on the cars this year than previous years. Are always moving forward with that. It'll be interesting to see how the handling is. Obviously, we're looking at the new Austin track there, the Circuit of the Americas. Glad it's actually happening, actually. Obviously, its future was in the balance for quite a while. Looking forward to racing it and trying it myself. Certainly, on paper, it looks like it could be a very adventurous circuit and certainly a lot of fun to drive. So, looking forward to that. As ever, more information when we have it. We will have a video of the game in action at some point, and we'll have that up on here for you guys as well. But that's it from me for now. I'll be keeping you guys updated with lots and lots of videos of new news later next week. But that's it from me, viewers. More soon.